Hello, welcome to Plants by Kim. Thanks for joining me today. So we're working in my Dreams Don't Work Unless You Do hand lettering planner. The year is getting away from us. I can't believe we only have just a few months left. This thing's getting pretty chunky, as you can tell. We only have this little bit back here that's left to do. So if you want to see what we're working on today, keep watching. Okay, so let's just go over what we're using today. Bringing in the Fall Collections Volume 2, again by Amber Plants Her Day. I love using her books because everything's in one. Bringing in this washi tape that I got from Plannything, and then I'm bringing in these pens, two from the Pentel Sign Pen collection. This one is from the Rytech collection, and this one is from the Makey brand. I got all of these from Amazon. Okay, so let's just hop on into this plan with me. I'm going to speed this part up and we'll get started. All right, so this is how this page looks done. We are working on the letter P today. I already went ahead and wrote down my words so that we could get moving along today. All right, so let's just go in here and look at the letter P. All right. We are going to be bringing in our markers, which is like this, I believe. All right, I'm going to put this off to the side. It looks like we're going to do a light upstroke and then a heavy downstroke, and then a light stroke starts getting heavy as you kind of come down there. Keeping in mind that this starts right above the dotted line, goes above that top line, and then ends right above the dotted line. So that's what I'm going to be looking at and working on today. But let's just jump in and get started. Okay, so and then right at the dotted line, come up over. Too big. Okay, let's do this again. And as you can hear, Miss Marley is in the room. Definitely. This is how she's been here lately. All right. The tops of my leaves kind of got in the way a little bit. It's all good. We'll just keep practicing and I'll speed this part up for you. Okay, thankfully, Miss Marley has decided to pipe it down a bit. Oh, I'm going to take a drink of my pumpkin spice coffee. I decided to make me one this morning, so it's just a cup of coffee with a little bit of pumpkin spice creamer, or I should say pumpkin flavored creamer. That's from Dunkin' Donuts. And then I put a little bit of whipped cream on there and some pumpkin pie spice this morning. So it has a nice pumpkin flavor without being overdone. And it's nice and hot. I was chilly this morning. Okay, so going in for photo, I got feeling a little bit more comfortable on the last line. I kind of figured out what I needed to do. Are you guys like that? Like when you're starting a new letter, does it take you like a couple of lines before you finally kind of get all of the little things that make up that letter P? Like it takes me a hot minute to get this little doohickey here, and then now let's see here. How do I want to do this? Let's come. Shoot, how have I been doing this? Do I come down here or do I start here? Let's just see. I don't like that already. Let me check one coming down here. Well, check. Let me try one coming from the bottom and see which one we like the best. Up, down, come up. There we go. I think I like this one here better. So I'm going to do one more to get on this top line. So I was talking to my niece. She is a vet tech assistant, and we were talking about Miss Marley because she could hear her. She's like, "Oh my gosh, is that her drinking?" And I said, "Yep." And I'm like, she goes through several bowls a day. So I think she's got me talked into next time I take her to the vet having her labs drawn just to make sure she doesn't have any urinary problems. But I was telling her about her heart murmur, and she told me that she's like, do not have an echocardiogram. She's too old for that, Kim. That's going to be a lot of money. So I'm going to listen to her advice and just do what I was going to do and not have an echocardiogram. I know she's got a heart murmur. We know that, you know, her heart is working extra hard because of her heavy breathing, which you experienced at the beginning of this video. So Miss Marley is not going to be with us much longer, and she did tell me that she can sense that, which is kind of why I think her legs are failing her more, like she's just like not trying anymore. So she has been falling out with her joints a lot more here going on as well lately. So I'll keep you up to speed on what's going on with Miss Marley. I think she'll still be with us by the time that this series is over. However, my husband said it just kind of depends on how cold it gets this year, and if she continues to start crying, then we'll have to put her down. But anyway, that's what we have looking forward to here coming up. But let's move on. I'm going to speed up this video and we will get to working on the rest of this word photo. All right, and moving on to plum. I chose this color because it's kind of in between an orange and a yellow. So it's kind of like in this tone here. I don't have this color orange, which I would love to have, but I think I've said that the last couple videos. Okay, one more. I did get my desk chair ordered. My back is going to be so happy. So I found a white, ergonomically correct desk chair on Amazon. It had a 5.0 star rating. It was, I want to say, I think it was like, see, 12 or 13% off, maybe 14% off the original asking price. And then it also came with a $50 coupon off of that. So I got my chair for $119. And I am excited. It'll be here Sunday. Yay! I have to say, I am liking this little pea. I'm having fun with this one. It was a little challenging in the beginning just to get my shape going, but the more I do it, the more I'm liking it, and the more that I'm kind of focusing on making this pea shape more like what's in the book. Like here, just starts here and then comes kind of closed off a little bit. So really enjoying trying to get that to look like the book, which I'm not doing too bad. Let's go in with plan. I say that and then watch these peas look ridiculous. So I just got a shop notification that my book from Hell of a Plan will be coming in today. And that is her Christmas icons. But there's so many releases. Like, you know, it's like you see the books and they're all so cute, right? They all are cute books. One thing that made me order the Christmas book from Heather is because I like a book that kind of gives you everything. And this book gives me everything. Plus, she had some really cute well, I'm trying to think. Like, I want to say there was the Christmas countdown in there, and then there was like I can't think off the top of my head exactly what it was that had me buy it, but there's specific pages that can be made with her lettering that is already ready for you to go and a sticker, and that's what made me buy it. So you could do some memory planning with it as well, and I kind of liked that idea. Plus, I thought that what she had to offer was just really stinking cute. I wish I could have gotten both of her books, but gotta rein it in, gotta rein it in. I've been buying a lot of books here lately from that spending freeze that I was on earlier in the year to get some things, get some money put into savings. But I know I want to get both of Live Love Posh's books, I think. I'm pretty sure, because one's more winter related, one's more Christmas related, and I like that. I have yet to see Amber Plans Her Days Christmas book, and I don't know if Aesthetic Plans will come out with a Christmas book or not. I don't see why she wouldn't, but would like to see if one's coming out through her business. Yeah. So I'm also trying to be more aware of the books that I'm buying for next year as well. So moving along, I'll speed this up and we will take care of plan. All right, we are going to move aside. Somehow I was getting like 5 here, but it was pushing me off the page. So I just decided to put 4 here on this bottom one because this one just started to get too sloppy. All right, so we're going to move on to page. Speaking of pages. All right, let's see here. It is going to be a windy day today. As well as rainy, which we need the rain. We have not had rain for, well, quite a while. So I'm not going to complain about that. All right, I like the way that that looks. So let's just get to moving along here to this second line. Oops, we'll speed her up. All right, I do like the way that I came over and went in between because you can actually see the P not coming up into that D stunder from the G. So I'll try to keep doing that on this page, and I'm just going to start over here and do 3 of these shortened words of professor. So prof. Good gravy, Miss Maybe. I did that again with my F. You guys, I do that all the time. Why do I do that? Is that the way it's supposed to be? Oh my gosh. Kimberly. Let me bring out this piece of paper. I was working on my F's. So if we do... Yeah. I think that was too high up. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just don't know if I'm doing it wrong, is all. This paper is a little thinner. This is the paper that I got from Kelva Plan on her lettering course that she has out. So it's a little bit thinner than these lines here, but I don't know. We'll just keep doing it. All right, and I'm going to speed this part of the video up, and we will get working on the rest of this. Okay, finishing up on pick. I guess that's plural, so let's just get started. Okay, that's pretty easy. Pretty easy. All right, we are going to speed the rest of this video up, and I will see you when we're done. All right, guys, here is the finished product. I love this fall spread, and this is how it looks in my planner. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I certainly appreciate your time. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so that you're reminded whenever a new video goes up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.